Hey pool players, hey snooker players. Today I'm gonna introduce a new training device for snooker and for pool. And this is called TRUESIGHT. It's a great training tool that you can very easily use to adjust for a few flaws that you might have and that cause problems in your consistency. And I'd show you how it works. So first I'll show you how to put it together. So this is a black bumper that you easily just put into that big hole here. And I'm going to show you here the device has one blue line right at the center and two lines to the left and two lines to the right. And those lines here, I think you see it now, are not yet colored, as it is different for each player where he holds the cue with his backhand. I have cut in two lines to the right and two lines to the left, and it's very easy to just use a black pencil and to draw that line. You don't even need a ruler. So try it first over the cue and see which lines fit for your personal sighting. And then for me here, it's the inner lines. And just put the pencil here on that true side. And you can very easily just draw the line. You don't need a ruler. Why? Because it is cut in here. And now you're ready to start. Position a pencil at the center of the table. And now align the tip of your cue with that pencil. Now go down into your set position, having your nose centered over the TRUESIGHT device. And now close the left eye and then close the right eye. And you will probably have the attention that you're not aiming correctly with either eye. But with one eye, the blue line will not shift as much as when you close the other. And this eye, where you perceive the blue line closer to the pencil, is your dominant eye. So for me, this is the left eye. But here, having my chin centered over the cue shaft, the blue line shows like an inch to the right. Whereas when I close my left eye, I'm aiming like a mile away. So now I have to bring my left eye perfectly behind that blue line to perceive this picture here correctly. And this is correct when the blue line covers the tip completely and I can see the pencil. So this is a very easy method to determine which eye is dominant. And for me it's the left eye. When you're aiming with your right eye should be right over the shaft and aiming to this pencil while the blue line covers the tip completely. And when we are aiming actually at an object ball, we open both eyes again and we just start to swing and shoot. That's all. Closing one eye is only good for finding which eye is dominant and to find the center of the cue ball. You will see this in the next take. Blue lines at the center of the cue ball and the black lines to the left and the right show you the edges of the cue ball. So here's the next step. I positioned the pencil right at the center of the rail. I put a tape on the second diamond. I positioned reinforcement rings on the table. One of them right here under the cue ball. And I put the cue with the TRUESIGHT device on this line, and what we've got to do now is when we get down in our set position, we've got to find the perfect position for our head. And like this would be wrong, like this would be wrong too, only when the blue stripe covers the tip completely, my head is in the perfect position. So before you actually train with a TrueSight device, I recommend you to do the following. Put 2 donuts here on the table, right in a line to the second diamond, and then just step in, having a dominant eye on this line, a line, and now check if the blue line is on the both donuts, do some practice strokes and shoot. And as long as the cue goes forward in a straight line, it's okay. One more time. Now this was good. Now you can start to train. Now that you have seen the tape here in front of the table, I just show you the complete process. I just step in with my back foot, my left eye, because I'm left eye dominant, is on this line of aim. I step in, and when I'm down, my left eye should perceive the blue line covering the tip completely. And the left and the right edge of the cue ball should be covered by the black line to the left and to the right. Okay, so when this process is perfect, you can continue. So in stepping forward with my back foot, my front foot points in the direction of that pencil. So if your right eye dominant is more parallel to the shot, you go down, check if your cue is aligned straight, and now you've got to find the center of the cue ball. So the blue line has to cover the tip completely, and the 2 black lines are right on the edges. So perhaps you have got to move your head a little bit forward or backward till you found the perfect center. And now you can try to stroke straight. So now once again with the striped cue ball, I just step in, and if it's okay when I'm down, I can just continue the process and shoot, open in both eyes, along that line, and the cue ball should roll pretty straight, like now. So this is just a little roll off of the table, but you saw on the yellow line that the cue ball did not have any English on it. And like this here, you're absolutely sure that you have made a straight stroke. So here, you can even see that I have had perfectly contacted the cue ball here at the center. And you saw that there was no English on the cue ball. Now the final step is to use the TrueSight device, shooting some randomly spread balls here on the table. Just step in here, find the center of the cue ball, some practice strokes, stop and shoot. Next ball here is the 9 ball. Same procedure. Put your eye on the line, step in, go down, find the center of the cue ball, some practice strokes, stop, both eyes are opened and shoot. So next ball I'm going to shoot is the 11 ball. I put my dominant eye, my left eye on the line, I step in, bring my dominant eye behind the cue ball, check if I found the cue ball center, and I shoot. So last ball I'm going to shoot here for you is the 5 ball. I put my eye on the correct line, I step in, check if I have center ball, which is okay now, some practice stroke, stop, and shoot. So that's it, guys. I'm going to help you. I wish you a lot of success with the TrueSight device.